where I stopped being vegetarian about 2 years ago. I made quite a few decisions in my life that, retrospectively, one maybe could interpret as irresponsible. One of these decisions was to try to go vegetarian. I made the decision, I think, somewhere in February 2016. And for the next 6.5 years, roughly, I would be vegetarian. In this period, correlated or not, my life basically derailed totally. From being somewhat good in school to eventually having to realize that I now failed engineering science, I failed management and technology, and also mostly I failed the company I then started, which kind of is still running. Now, of course, it's not just because I was vegetarian, but nonetheless, I think at least it is one of the contributing variables. Now, here's a question. What is 37 multiplied by 39? I could think of it, but honestly, I have no idea. And as of now, I would just pull out a calculator. So here's another question. How much vitamin B2 do I need tomorrow? I have no idea. Here's another question. How much protein bioavailable do I need in 2 days? I have no idea. So all of these questions, I could possibly come up with some approximation using my system 2, basically my rational mind, as defined by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky in their book Thinking Fast and Slow. A simplification of more conscious and less conscious decisions. How much sleep do I need? How much REM sleep do I need? What should my heart rate be in the next 10 seconds, given what has already happened up until this point? All of these decisions are so incredibly complicated that thousands, possibly millions of variables are taken into account into these calculations and also properly weighted. Now, of course, if I stand in front of a donut or a cake, I might also make decisions that are not actually really good for me. And then it is also my subconscious that makes these decisions. But my subconscious has not evolved for a time in which highly processed food that has been optimized for taste again and again in a recursive manner is available. So the decision whether I should eat meat or not eat meat is, I think, out of the realm of what I can possibly calculate in my own system too. I wanted to say in my own head, but of course we both inhabit this head. So here is